They take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Keller. A look now at the starting lineups brought to you by State Farm. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Dwight Howard in this one?
Well, he's an intimidating finisher around the basket, Kevin. The thing you have to do defensively is try to push him off the block, not let him get deep position. But that is easier said than done, that's for sure.
And Steve, you know what? He's powering through guys better now, playing through contact, but he's also starting to polish up his post move. So it's not just simply about him throwing it down, which he does with force and regularity. He's starting to add a little finesse to that power package, too.
Here's Nash, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Gasol against Ibaka. World Peace on the wing. Shoots from 12. The Thunder pull it in.
You know, one of the strongest players in the NBA, to me, has to be Meta World Peace, also known as the Artest, formerly known as Ron.
You like that, don't you, Clark? Huh?
Yeah, I like that play on words. I do like that play on words, but clearly Ron, one of the strongest guys who have ever played.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Hits the bucket. Kobe's got 6.
Slick play right there. He's so resourceful with the ball in his hands.
He feeds it to Perkins. And good on the basket. Book it. And for Meta World Peace, some have said the name is a little ironic when you look at that elbow he threw that caught James Harden right in the head late last season in Los Angeles.
Well, throughout his career, we know Meta World Peace, formerly Ron Artest, has been very erratic. His issues off the court well chronicled, and he's made progress. There's no denying that. But with anybody that's had issues, whatever the compulsive behavior is, there are flare-ups and relapses. And that's what we saw with Ron, unfortunately. He's done a lot of good things. He won the NBA Citizenship Award, and deservedly so. So hopefully we won't see any more episodes like that James Harden elbow. That was hard to watch, Kevin.
Here is Howard, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Howard with the screen on Westbrook. With the fadeaway. They get the rebound. Howard kicks to Nash. Lets it go with the 3. Can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Now here's Kobe, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Durant dishes it to Ibaka. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And this game is tied up now.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that. You know, with the Lakers, it's all about winning titles. Anything else is considered a disappointment. And they were tested early, though.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's what he's all about. That's who he is, retrieving those misses and exploding right back to the bucket.
Prime example of it right there, no question. Good point, Clark.
Yeah, great rebounder and a great finisher. So that's a difficult combination to deal with for the defense.
So here's Westbrook after the basket by the Lakers. Got a piece of it. Stolen by World Peace. Kobe dishes to Nash. No luck. Great D that time from Westbrook. Go back to that matchup for the Lakers against Denver. Kobe's illness. He had the stomach flu. Artest out with the suspension. Meta World Peace. You know, had gotten the late regular season suspension with the elbow to the side of the head of James Harden. Steve, they were certainly facing their struggles.
Yeah, and those struggles caught up to them in the next round, Kevin, when they lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the younger, more talented team winning in that one. So for the Lakers, you know, moving forward, they've got a lot of talent, but it's aging talent. And sooner or later, they're going to have to get younger on that roster.
Some changes for the Lakers. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Howard. Barnes comes in for Meta World Peace. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. James Harden, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. Durant attacking. Maynard, the basket good off the assist from Durant.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. World Peace comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Nash in for Steve Blake. The Thunder also changing it up. Daquan Cook comes in for Jones. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Maynard. And the Lakers with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Jamison. Back to Nash. Another shot. Jamison kicks it over to Nash. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Nash has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now we're getting used to seeing him hit those shots, aren't we?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
No, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
Harden against Kobe. And the shot is good. Kobe's got 8 points.
Well, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
Both teams have it going. Now we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. And in the backcourt, it's Nash and Kobe. Antoine Jamison out there with Pau Gasol. And it's World Peace at the 3-side. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Purdy. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, I think it's accurate to call the Dwight Howard situation a saga, and it has, at least for the moment, calmed down. A trade to the Los Angeles Lakers has now thrust them squarely into the championship picture. First, the acquisition of star point guard Steve Nash, and now the best center in the league. The tough Western Conference just got tougher. Kevin?
The story of the offseason, no question. Thank you, Doris.
Well, you could see it happening. You knew the Thunder were poised for a deep playoff run last year after coming up short to the Mavericks in 2011. They made quick work of them in the first round last year.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go, go fast.
Here's Collison. Hits it. Well done on the second effort.
And we see him get so many points that way because the effort is there constantly on the offensive glass.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Collison. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Kevin Durant's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. Looking back on that series, Clark, it was a bit of a statement from the Thunder to go out and sweep the defending champions. They had a couple close games in there. But to do it in Dallas, I thought, with a Game 4 series-clinching win, was pretty impressive. I know, Steve, you thought so as well.
Oh, no question. And then, of course, they followed that up by beating the Lakers and then San Antonio before finally losing to Miami in the finals. So you look at that murderer's row of opponents that they had to face in the playoffs, and to win 3 series, pretty remarkable. You know what I love about Durant, Kevin, is the fact that he can be cruising along and then all of a sudden he'll just kick it into high gear. You know, he gets his points quietly at times because it comes so effortlessly. But when the game's on the line, he can get hot and just bury you.
Steve, if you were just going to dream up a score, a machine-like, video game-like score, KD, Kevin Durant, is what you would come up with. Long, lean, can shoot it deep, ball skills, and the attitude and aggressiveness of a late-game closer.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Perkins. Daquan Cook comes in for Jones. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Maynard. And it's Kobe missing.
You think about Mike Brown and his arrival in L.A. He forged a relationship with Kobe right away. And I think that's important. You've got to be on the same page as your star player. He and Kobe would text each other after games well into the night, and that relationship was important in helping Mike Brown establish himself in L.A.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two. Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on that big-time play. That's good.
He may not be their top three-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form or fashion.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Antoine Jamison. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kobe. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. From deep Harden, the rebound by Meta World Peace.
You know, James Harden last year won the NBA Sixth Man of the Year award. You probably could have picked him for most improved, too. Just a breakout year for him. Shot the ball extremely well and really fulfilled his promise as the third star talent on this Thunder team.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the three by the Lakers. He kicks it to Collison. The Thunder with another miss. And going back to Harden, the number 3 overall pick back in 2009, and it took him a while to really hit his stride. He had to earn his way.
Yep, credit to Thunder for being patient, and give James Harden credit for the hard work he's done to get to this point. He's an efficient scorer, and to me that makes the difference because he gives you big production coming off the bench for him. I like the job they're doing, a much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Here's Meeks, guarded by Harden. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Pau Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Meeks. The Thunder also changing it up. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Collison. Baca comes in for Daquan Cook. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Westbrook. The feed to Ibaka. He dishes it to Durant. 5 on the clock. Over Barnes. Kept alive. Tries again. Sefolosha misses.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
That's good. That's 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Now here's Westbrook, guarded by Blake. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Back to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Kobe gets the bucket. And a tight game here as we end the first half.